Okay. Damn it. Sorry. Trying to fix things. Howdy. So, who expected a new class in Diablo 2 after, what, 20-something years? We're gonna watch this just because I like watching it.
So, Marius, at last I find you.
Tyrael, yes. Yes, now I recognize you. I should have known you'd travel in disguise. They're always watching.
I've been searching for you for a long time, Marius. I was rather beginning to think you didn't want to be found.
Oh, forgive me, Tyrael, please. It wasn't my fault.
Not your fault. Tell me, Marius, how was it not your fault?
The Wanderer. Yes, it was the Wanderer. My days in the Rogue Citadel seem so long ago. I sought refuge.
They added a new class.
High in the mountains, past the
So,
Eastern Gate.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to give it a try.
Oh, I fought sleep for days at a time. For when I dreamt, the memories would return. Memories of the monastery and the evil which had claimed it. Dreams, memories. I couldn't tell the difference anymore. Had the evil from my dreams followed me at my heels? How had he found me here? How could this broken shell of a man, barely able to carry the weight of his own sword, be the burning terror which drove me to hide here?
Yeah, they added the Warlock class to Diablo 2 after 22 years, 26 years. Which I saw it immediately, was just like, gotta play that.
He seemed to have demons of his own. He struggled to contain. As I watched, I became convinced that I was truly mad. The terror, the destruction, the evil I witnessed. How else could I explain them? Were these the demons from my dream, or were they born within the Wanderer?
I'm sorry if I see all that. Not only am I tossing out the pipe, I'm not following him. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Why did I follow him? I don't know. Why do things happen as they
Yeah.
do in dreams?
Yeah, one bad day.
All I know is that when he beckoned, I had to follow him. And from that moment, we traveled together east.
Always into the east. So yeah, apparently they added a bunch of quality of life changes with this little update too. Okay. There he is. I mean, he better impress me, because Necromancer will always be my favorite, followed by Druid. Alright. We're gonna give him the name of all names. My WoW Warlock. He wields forbidden arts, Primal's Hellfire Shot, and dominates demons. Bring it.
Good day.
Okay, what kind of skills do I got? Or Miasma Bolt. Cloud of darkness that releases a cloud of entropy. First off, make these enemies actually worth fighting.
Greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lutga Lane before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive then, I'll take you along. You should talk to Akara, too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
There we go. Okay, we got controllers working. Got a little floating weapon.
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome the traveler to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel.
Dario.
But she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time.
Alright.
There is a place of great evil in the wilderness. Kasha's rogue scouts have informed me that a cave nearby is filled with shadowy creatures and horrors from beyond the grave. I fear that these creatures are massing for an attack against our encampment. If you are sincere about helping us,
I'm actually
find
really
the dark
looking forward to
labyrinth
seeing
and
how this class
destroy the
plays.
foul beasts.
And the minions.
Great Eye, watch over you.
Always about the minion builds. Okay, that's my mission map.
These creatures of darkness shall yield to me, or perish.
I like the voice. Okay. It hits him and it leaves the puddle of unpleasantness. I can dig it.
I need mana.
Just tell my dagger to stab things.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Come on. That's what I wanted. Okay. Chaos. Fires a bolt of miasma, releases the cloud of entropy. Some shadowy chains that emit a suffocating miasma between you and the target. Improve your mastery over entropic forces of shadow magic. Increases the miasma duration and the radius. Create a tear in the fabric router which pulls enemies close before violently collapsing. Ring of Fire releases a volley of expanding hellfire in all directions that pushes enemies away. Flame Wave. Unleash a rolling wall of fire that burns the ground in its wake. Apocalypse. Create a pentagram that gives all enemies in hellfire and reduces enemy fire resistance for apocalypse damage. Okay, this looks like our direct damage tree. Sigil of Lethargy. Lays a sigil on the ground that slows and weakens enemies. Rancor. Enrages those who enter. Makes enemies attack each other. Death. Fire Explosion. Slays enemies with less than 13 health. Ooh. Nasty. Take a look at Eldritch. Levitate. Improves your ability to levitate your stuff with your brain. Okay, interesting. Create echo of your melee weapon that pierces through enemies. Hurl an astral weapon that teleports you to its impact. Attacks all enemies in expanding arc. Mental shield that absorbs damage from attacks and can stun melee enemies. Blast hexed enemies with draining magical damage or refresh the duration of their active hex. Attack with mirror duplicates of your weapon. Hexes your weapon to impair enemies and add magic damage. Oh, that's kind of nice. Hexes your weapon to warp enemies, creating a chance they will erupt when hit. Extract the life force to slain. Okay, so this is direct spell damage. This is stabbing things, basically. Just general skills. Okay, no, never mind. This is what I want to look at. I could summon a goat! Enhances your summon and bound demons. Forces your demon to teleport. Okay, goats. Is there only one goat man, though? That's what I'm curious about. Summons a tainted to fight by your side. Summons a does fire damage. Summons a defiler that binds enemy souls together to take shared damage. Wait, what? Force an injured demon to do your bidding. Okay, so I guess that's permanent. Bad. Yes. Force your demon to teleport to an attack enemy. Erupt your demon's blood to damage nearby enemies. Heal and empower your demon by feeding it a corpse. Blood oath on life force of your demon, protect from enemy attacks. Increases life force. Physical damage. Damage goes to your demon. Sacrifice your demon. Okay. This is the tree I want. A good one. I mean, go get him. He's doing some respectable damage. Okay, now he's starting to struggle. He's still doing pretty good. He just straight one-shots him sometimes. Okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Alright, let's put this back to players. No, we'll keep it on 3. Come on, my little goat man. Okay, so it's kind of like Necromancer, just more... I mean, at least he's more accurate than I am. Yeah, it looks like I only get one goat man. But can I get a goat man and the other ones? That's what I want to know. Oh. I guess you could say I really got their goat. He is the goat of all Saiyans. Rakinishu. He's putting work in. He's putting a lot of work in. Definitely gonna need my mana back. I can't aim this thing for shit. Yes, for the love of God, give me that mana recharge shrine. Okay, where is the Den of Evil? Level up. I should probably double up my attribute points, but I don't know. I don't really know a whole lot about this class, so did I just miss it completely? Maybe it's in the first section. Come on, my little goat man. We got murdering to do. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to the controls and it's not over here. Oh, another mana recharge shrine. Oh, there it is. I want food too. Yeah, enjoy your cooking.
Another den of evil. Let's root them all out.
I'll probably still be at this by the time you're done. Oh, no resurrection. I am indeed having fun. Yeah, I'm digging this. I'm definitely digging this. I wonder. Does the bow float? It does.
Possible.
Okay, I gotta do something stupid. So stupid, I love it.
The evil of this place departs with me.
Can't believe my bow floats. That's wild. Okay. Summon code member receives bonuses from Death Mark. Oh, okay, that's Death Mark. I'm not really worried about that. Ooh, got a yellow sword already.
You have cleansed the den of evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is training in the skill of your choice.
Yay. Okay, need to identify these damn things. I'm not too worried about healing potions. I know that'll probably bite me in the ass, but... Ooh. Okay, that's nice. That was useless, but it did get us some cash. That's not bad. Inventory space then. Definitely. I didn't mean to sell that, but oh well. after each kill. We'll go with okay. I don't really know. What I'll go with attribute wise. Attack damage, attack rating, life and stamina. I mean, we're mostly a summoner, so I would say fuck it. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Oh, she gave us another skill.
Good day.
I get my next one at level 12. Which I don't know what you do, but we're gonna find out.
Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel. I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home. But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust. My rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery graveyard. Apparently, Andariel is not content to take only our living. Bloodraven, one of our finest captains in the battle against Diablo at Tristram, was also one of the first to be corrupted by Andariel. Now you'll find her in the monastery graveyard, raising our dead as zombies. We cannot abide this defilement. If you are truly our ally, you will help us destroy her.
Okay. So if I'm levitating a weapon, I'm kind of curious, can I levitate a two-handed weapon and still have a shield? Because if I can do that, hell, I'll be a fucking tanky summoner. Oh yeah, we don't have any stamina potions. It's a bummer.
strong. Beware.
Oh. Wait. Yay. Okay. Wait. Why can't I can't cast for some reason. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't have that as a skill. That's fine. I ain't playing this competitively, so I'm not too worried about the stats. But, lovely. Six more of those. apologize for people who got to see the big map on screen, but I like to explore everywhere. The cave! My weapons are already almost broken. Change it back to normal. It broke. That's a bummer. Actually. Guess I need healing potions after all. Defense 3. Defense 4. Let's have the Dex one. Okay, loot filters. Let's see. Gameplay. That's what I'm looking for. Toggle. That's what I wanted. Okay. Hey. No, I'm just streaming. Talking to myself. Love you. I said love you. Okay, that's a lot more manageable. Shit. Okay, strength.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, okay. Move you over there. Move you there. Don't have any scrolls of identity. Of course I don't. Okay, now I can see the whole map and it's not covering the entire ass screen. Loot!
Can't carry anymore.
Okay. Yeah, let's go back to town. May as well repair my crap a little bit.
Hi there, I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here in camp. It's good to see some strong adventurers around here. Many of our sisters fought bravely against Diablo when he first attacked the town of Tristram. They came back to us true veterans, bearing some really powerful items. Seems like their victory was short-lived, though. Most of them are now corrupted by Andariel. Yes?
Okay, where's the... Okay. Repair my crap. Okay, back to figure out what I'm doing.
Yes?
You know, I might as well just bite the bullet and buy a damn book. I say that and I forget that Deckard Cain is, you know, exists. Alright. Okay. More Dex gloves, but guess I can use them. That's not bad. No! Didn't mean to do that. I don't really care about that. Don't really care about that. Gold earned from monsters. Can't go wrong there. Don't really care about that. Don't care about that. 2 to 8. 36. 36. Keeping the chipped skulls we find, because those are actually very nice. Now, where is my stash? I know I got a stash here somewhere. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right, skill tree. Alright. Well. Wait, no, I think there's another way down here. Oh, wait, no, it's just the Bell Shrine, okay. Okay, I guess it was just 2 levels. Stamina potion down there? Nope. But there is cave water. Okay, now we're done here. What's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm running around as a warlock with a pet coat. It's a bad time for everybody. Okay. Now we just gotta find Blood Raven. It's Bish Bosh. You had fun just going to town on your phone, buddy?
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. Why is this so good? I don't know.
Not in town.
Trade. Alright. Those would be nice. That'd be nice. Okay, I was gonna see if there was a hide head slot. Okay, that's just back the way we were. I'm assuming that's my goat making that noise. Goat don't play. I got an achievement, yay! Oh, I think I found her. No. No. Okay, this is what I was thinking.
Undead make for such poor servants.
My necromancer would be deeply offended to hear that.
My army will destroy you.
Yeah, my goat will destroy you.
Blood Raven. May your madness have a swift end.
I can hardly believe that you've defeated Bloodraven. Though she was once my closest friend, I pray that her tortured spirit remains banished forever. You have earned my respect, stranger, and the allegiance of the Rogues. I have placed several of my best warriors at your disposal.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. We don't use corpses, so... Oh nice, a mercenary tab. Okay, she's got inner sight. Cold arrow. That'll actually be helpful, because that'll break corpses. Freezing arrow. Let's get it kitted out. Two to strength. Don't really care. Don't really care about that. I get more with that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give you
I'll put that to good use.
there. We got a goat and we got a waifu.
It is clear that we are facing an evil difficult to comprehend, let alone combat. There is only one Herodran sage, schooled in the most arcane history and lore, who could advise us. His name is Deckard Cain. You must go to Tristram and find him, my friend. I pray that he still lives.
Yeah, I know the quest has been updated.
Greetings.
We'll wait till we get something that drops. Oh, we're getting there. We'll at least hit level 12 before the end of the stream. got a bow. Didn't take long at all. Alright, let's give it to the police though. Don't really care about those.
I'll put that to good use.
Alright, well. She got an upgrade out of it. And we are level 8. So 4 more. And please say you ain't very smart, are you? Alright, looks like everything in here. I lied. Howdy, welcome to the stream. I'm running around as the Warlock class. Pretty fun so far. Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. Oh, it gives me a plus scope pad. Yeah, no, we're definitely going with that. Wait, let me do that. Yeah, I guess we can go with that.
I'll put that to good use.
You damn well better. Because you're not impressing me with your bow work. Okay. We're done in here. Yeah, that's basically everything over here. I mean, not that I really need it. Why don't you grab shit I don't want? Alright, I want more XP. I'm assuming it's making a little bit of difference. A lot of loot. There's the caster. You know what? Actually. Ooh, that's poison damage. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Okay, let's see if
I'll put that to good use.
Yep. Underground passage. Oh yeah, I gotta level up. I want to get to level 12. That's no fun. No more resurrections for you bastards.
And so it came to pass that the Countess, who once bathed in the rejuvenating blood of 100 virgins, was buried alive, and her castle, in which so many cruel deeds took place, fell rapidly into ruin. Rising over the buried dungeons in that god-forsaken wilderness, a solitary tower, like some monument to evil, is all that remains. The Countess's fortune was believed to be divided among the clergy, although some say that more remains unfound, still buried alongside the rotting skulls that bear mute witness to the inhumanity of the human creature.
We're gonna go fight Elizabeth Bathory. I think he does a cleave. Nice, EXP shredder. Bro, he's just putting in so much work. Yeah, he's got a cleave. Nice. Rakinishu! The man, the myth, the legend. Bro, he gave me so much EXP. Okay, let's see if we can find anything else to murder real quick. Okay, we'll just go ahead. Not terribly worried about it.
Good day.
Howdy, welcome to the stream. Running around as the Warlock class. Been pretty fun. Yeah, we can use that. Go repair shit.
Not in town.
I reckon you shoot. Where did you die? Alright. Still a decent amount of EXP. 2 more levels, guys. 2 more levels. Howdy. Welcome to the stream. I got me to level 11. One more, and then we can see what the Tainted does. Yeah, let's go with Strength. Yeah, new character, new class. They added the Warlock into Diablo 2. Yeah, new patch. With a couple of quality of life stuff, I guess. Apparently this class is also going to be in D4, so, or the D4 expansion, so. But I love Diablo 2, so figured I'd play it here. We're running around with Goatman, obviously. Who's been putting in work. Suppose I can show off the skills you can do. Oh shit, really? Wow. I'm jealous. Anyways, this is Ring of Fire. Yeah. I wouldn't have minded a new act, but it was a remaster, not a remake, so. I'm genuinely shocked they even added a new class after so long. I like minion builds, so when I saw I could summon demons, I was all over that whole book. I mean, yeah, you ain't wrong. You definitely ain't wrong. As much as I dislike Blizzard, I still love Diablo. And Warcraft and Starcraft. Overwatch, not so much. Alright. That's definitely got to be a Warlock item. It is indeed a Warlock item. Oh, Book of Blocking. I block with a book. I like that. Find the thickest book you can and just parry the world. Block the world. Oh. Oh, no, it's skull cap, not a skull. I still play Warcraft every now and then. My move for it comes and goes. Let's see if Midnight's any good. Alright, level 12. Give me that new minion. Aw, can only have one. That's a bummer. I wanted multiple minions. Alright, let's see what you can do, Tainted guy. Oh. Okay, so you're a ranged minion. Interesting. Very interesting. Nice. I haven't played a D&D game in a good while. You know, he's not doing too bad. Nah, you ain't doing too bad at all. We'll stick with the goat for now, though. I like the goat. He grew on me. Not to mention she has a cleave. Okay, so I guess it's gonna play like WoW Warlock, and you only get one minion at a time. Which is a bummer, but yeah, oh well. I've mostly done D&D through Discord, and what was it? Beyond VTT? Basically, virtual tabletop through, I think it was Opera, or no. I forget the browser. But it basically used my D&D Beyond account for shit. But, scheduling between my wife and the 3 other players. Tough to get a adequate day to play. Okay, so what is the other guy? Binds enemy souls together, takes shared damage. And that just mind controls a demon, okay. We get that at 18. I mean, honestly, if I can only have one, I'd rather have my melee guy.
I am overburdened.
Oh, right. Yeah. That sounds like a very kick-ass campaign.
Yes?
D&D and Final Fantasy VII. Alright. Oosh. Okay. We are committing to the Goat Man for now. Mine was just generic D&D. I think I was slowly working them up to Curse of Strahd. I mean, yeah, basically. It's Necromancer, but you get one super powered minion rather than a bunch of decently powered ones. Which, you know, I'm not going to complain about. I still love minion builds, and I'll probably eventually make my necromancer. Okay, I'll go with that. I don't really care about my stats so much, so... No, I have a Warlock dagger. So far, the Warlock items seem to be books and special daggers, apparently. But it is very much just Necromancer, just with one superpowered minion. Which, I'm still gonna have fun with it. Defense 20, defense 29. We'll equip that. Sell that. Don't really need mana. Pretty much, yeah. But I love Diablo 2, so anything new, hell, I'll give it a try. Okay, we'll put you...
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
So, I actually had a very, very unholy... God damn it, if I could stop equipping that. I had an unholy trading card addiction when I was a small creature, some 20-something years ago. I had multiple binders of Pokemon, Digimon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I was addicted to those anime and the fucking card games. But I never really got into Magic the Gathering. I was interested by it, but I think the only Magic the Gathering game I played, well, not really the game itself, but I played, what was it? It was an old Xbox game. Magic the Gathering Battlegrounds? I think that was it. But the game itself, no, I never played. But I was interested by it. I had enough addiction with Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and Digimon. God, my mother hated driving me to that card shop every week. You know, Goat's really moving. He's a fast little bastard. I didn't play, well, I was born in the 90s, so I didn't really touch PC games till Warcraft 3 basically, and that basically what dragged me into Blizzard and RTS back when Blizzard made real great games. From there I got into World of Warcraft, StarCraft, all the mess. Yeah. Probably. I am soon to be 36 once my birthday hits in March. Been gaming since I was like 5, 6. The first consoles were the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. The first games I remember playing were Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, Donkey Kong Country, all that shit. It just makes me laugh how quick he is. Just fuck up everything in that general direction. Ah, my mother sold all my binders full of cards, unfortunately. Along with my old game systems. And games. Do I wish I still had those binders? Oh yeah. If only just because nostalgia. Yeah, my mother's a bit of a bitch. When it comes to games, I think the last Pokemon game I played was probably Alpha Sapphire and Omega Red, whatever the hell. Digimon. I played the Cyber Sleuth games. Love those. I need to get Time Stranger eventually. When I can spare money between food, taking my wife out, and other things. Am I still playing on Players 8? Yeah, I am. God damn, Goat. Goat be hitting. So, hang on. Wait. If I increase that, does that mean I can have more demons? I'm tempted. Okay, I'm gonna have to... We'll put points into that next level up. Yeah, no, I wish I had my cards and everything else, but oh well. I definitely couldn't still beat it with all the scalpers and other shit you see nowadays. Like, I've seen people straight up fight over Pokemon cards and all that. No thank you. If I want to pick a fight for stupid shit, I'd go back to my job as a corrections officer. Getting punched over tiny bits of cardboard. No thank you. Between the cleave and how fast he is, he's just putting in work. Let me through so I can shut up for somebody. My DPSS2. I got my 2DS, if that's what you're referring to.
I am overburdened.
Nope.
Not in
If you mean anything corrections officer related, no. It's been too many years that all fell off. There's Texas something law enforcement. Sure, why not? Don't need decks. I wonder, can she use crossbows? I doubt it. Never fucking know.
I can't use them.
Nope. Okay. Shit. Nope. Didn't even do that. Yeah, 2DS. I never got a 3DS, but I have a little tiny 2DS laying around somewhere. Plus my old Game Boy SP. Which somehow still works, but that thing, it should surprise me, that thing still works. More strength, why the hell not? Skill tree. Max demons 1. We'll raise that until I can get a second demon. Superior old book. Oh, my guard card? No. I haven't worked corrections in, I want to say, 3 to 4 years. So anything I had is expired and done with. I would not go back to that job. And it wasn't really a bad job per se. It was just Lee County. It was a county jail job, which pretty relaxed. Not as bad as, you know, like an actual jail, but in the 3 years I worked corrections, I kind of learned that small towns are a little bit more sketchy, I guess you could say. There were things I didn't really agree with. Like, I had a sergeant who was very well known for being a racist prick. And when he kind of went too far, and I wrote a report on him because shit happened. The lieutenant basically told me, well, I know you don't like him, and if I think you're lying about your report, you're going to be in trouble. Basically just good old boy system. They look out for the jailers more than they do the inmates, and I was just like, yeah, no, I don't like it here. Yeah, underhanded, a lot of questionable shit. That, you know, in a big jail, that's not going to fly because they got to stay by the book. But little jails, oh no, there was so much shit that just looked questionable, and I was just like, yeah, I don't want to be a part of this. Like, nothing corrupt, just, well, I guess kind of corrupt, given the whole protecting a racist jackass. He got proven to be a racist jackass that got way too physical. Plus there was the cliques, and I wasn't about it. It was genuinely depressing seeing the same people come in over and over. I'm kind of an empathic individual. I try to help people, but that jail was not made for rehabilitation. It was just made for holding them up and all that shit. So 3 years of that, I just couldn't do it. Plus, my wife always worried. I decided I'd go somewhere less stressful and ended up at fucking Buc-ee's, which is a little bit less stressful. Depending on the day. Still get cussed at daily. Just this time it's my customers. What do you mean I can't park here with my trailer or my 18-wheeler? You see the big ass sign that says no? There it is. Just die. Yeah, no, 3 years of that, and I had enough. Before that, it was 8 years working at Walmart. Which, not a bad job. I don't even know why I went to corrections. Thankfully, I have a clean record, so nobody should be coming after my ass. My old job wanted me to come back, but no thank you. After me and a sergeant tied up into it and I cussed him out. You see, the sad part is, I get paid more at Buc-ee's, which is basically a glorified tourist trap gas station, than I did as a jailer. I was making like 17 something an hour as a guard. I make 18 an hour at Buc-ee's. If I work a Friday, I get $2 extra on top of my paycheck every hour. Saturday's $3. Sunday's $4. If you work in the bathroom, you get another $2. So yeah, just walking around cleaning fuel spills and getting trash, and I get paid more than a fucking corrections officer. It's kind of sad. Alright, tree of years.
Pity its fruits are just this scroll. I am overburdened.
Plus double pay on holidays. So on a holiday I could be making like $36, $38 an hour. Whereas if I went back to Lee County, it'd be like at friggin' 17 again. Like, yeah, no thank you. I get paid more and I don't get inmates swinging at me. Repairs 1 durability. Yeah, we'll go with that. Down in Texas, shit, what is minimum wage down here? $7.25 an hour. Which, shit, fuck that.
Greetings.
Alright. Yeah, we'll just sell. I don't care about that. Actually. Ha! I can wield a two-hander and a shield. That's wild.
Not in town.
I guess it makes sense since I'm just levitating the damn thing rather than lifting it. That's so weird. Okay. Oh, nice. I wish I made that much, but as long as I can keep things paid and take my lady out, I'm content. Ah, Oregon. I think I went to Oregon once or twice for family shit. Wait, no, I'm thinking of Illinois. Never mind. Brain's a little bit fried. Well, as you said, you've been at it for like whatever you do for 5 years, so hey. Do I gotta take that to the car? My brains. Yeah, okay. I gotta take that to a car. I ain't played this game so damn long. Wander about a little bit. So what do you do? If you don't mind my asking, of course. Okay, it looks like buy everything here. Did not mean to do that, but oh well.
Very good. I have translated the runes on this scroll. You must find the cairnstones and touch them in the order that I have written.
Alrighty. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Ah! I'll explain how you knew about the guard card. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is what happens when half measures are taken with demons.
Yeah, I know a couple of friends that went into security when they got tired of being a jailer. I don't know if they're still doing it, but... Die! There we go. Nice. Yeah, still no second demon yet, but okay. So it's still going strong. Griswold! Yeah, the job market over in Texas is kind of, well, shit, to put it plainly. I don't really care for Buc-ee's, and it's bullshit, but it's a paying job.
Go to the rogues' camp, now!
I can't really argue with that. Considering my luck in gacha games, I'm good. I'm good. I blew enough money in those. I don't want to know what I do in a casino.
You have risked your life to rescue Cain. For that we thank you. You must seek his counsel immediately.
As a token of my gratitude, I will identify items for you at no charge. Regrettably, I could do nothing to prevent the disaster which devastated Tristram. It would appear that our greatest fears have come to pass. Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world. As you know, some time ago, Diablo was slain beneath Tristram, and when our hero emerged triumphant from the labyrinth beneath town, we held a grand celebration that lasted several days. Yet, as the weeks passed, our hero became increasingly aloof. He kept his distance from the rest of the townsfolk and seemed to lapse into a dark, brooding depression. I thought that perhaps his ordeal had been so disturbing that he simply could not put it out of his mind. The hero seemed more tormented every passing day.
My mother once won 40K at Fitzgerald's Casino in Memphis.
Always something about the East.
Probably blew it like nobody's business.
One day
but
he simply left, and shortly thereafter, Tristram was attacked by legions of foul demons. Many were slain, and the demons left me to die in that cursed cage. I believe now that Tristram's hero was that dark wanderer who passed this way before the monastery fell. I fear even worse, my friend. I fear that Diablo has taken possession of the hero who sought to slay him. If true, Diablo will become more powerful than ever before. You must stop him, or all will be lost.
Yeah, that's the one thing a lot of people don't really think about when it comes to casinos is, or fucking cards for that matter, is you gotta get that shit taxed. Alright.
Greetings.
Wait, was that a Warlock dagger? It was. Not one I really care about, though. Smart. I just got my taxes back. That's gonna be a nice chunk of change to finish upgrading my computer / streamer setup and just save. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Missed opportunity to let you summon Fallen. Just give me a horde of little goblins. No, give me a fucking Fallen Shaman that resurrects said goblins. That'd be so cracked. This does give me classic Warlock vibes, and that's always great. Ham's beer? Ham's beer, Ham's beer. Yeah, actually, they do sell it down here. I probably saw it when I worked at Specs briefly. I know And it's apparently being sold at the HEBs down here. I'm actually more of a mead man myself. There's a meadery down here called Thorin's Meadery, and he goes to the bunch of Rin fairs down here a fair bit, and I actually met him when I worked at Specs, and alright guy. He'd give me a free bottle every time he popped by. Then there was the meat I had at one of the Rin fairs. Oh, that was such a good bad decision. Like drinking straight honey. One mug turned to two, turned to three, and woo! I was a giggly, stupid mess. Alright, keep that in mind. Move.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
I think all my years playing Resident Evil would be better at inventory management. Right, no, Deckard first. You know, actually I don't need the fucking identified book anymore.
Stay a while and listen.
Because I'm a goober. Howlin' only. Nothing good. But it can be sold.
Good day.
Yeah, I ain't never been much of a drinker myself. If I can't taste the alcohol though, I'm good. Which usually does not go well when I can't taste the alcohol. That's how I ended up trying jousting while being, well, probably beyond tipsy, I would say. Learned I can ride a horse drunk, I can't aim a lance. Or shoot a crossbow. Definitely should not shoot a crossbow when I've had alcohol. Keep. Kill the Reser. Still a one demon. Oh, it broke. Nice.
When I fled the monastery, I left behind the Herodric Malice, my enchanted smithing hammer. If you can retrieve it for me, I'll use its magic to strengthen your equipment.
Sounds pretty damn good, honestly. Alright, Darkwood. Yeah, we're gonna stay with you. To the fore. Heh. He really does cover that map in a ridiculous amount of time. Oh, it's all birds. Okay. Could be helpful for the Minion. Yeah, I do remember seeing those when I worked at Home Depot briefly. That was the first job I took after I left the corrections. Didn't stay too long. Kind of a shit place. Yeah, Home Depot's got just about everything. Would not go back to working there though. Especially after they shoved me in the lumber department. Like, I applied for stocking. And they're like, oh, well, we just closed that last spot. Oh, lumber's open. I don't know anything about lumber though. Oh, lumber's one of the more chill areas. Don't worry about that. Bullshit, it was. Lumber was the most stressful area in that entire fucking store. Customers every day asking about this kind of wood, that kind of wood. Me, like, I know it comes from trees and I know this section is weather treated. I don't know beyond that, buddy. Looking, everybody that was supposed to train me either quit or got fired. So you got one guy that doesn't know dick about lumber and lumber. I'm not forklift trained. The cutting saw is misaligned, so it doesn't fully catch on where the cutting die is, basically. So I can give people more wood, but if I cut on the line, it takes off more. So I got people bitching at me for not cutting it exact, and I'm just like, you know, I don't want to be here. I had a guy start cussing me out for not knowing anything, and I just took off my orange apron, took off my shirt, and just walked right the hell out. Which apparently caused a little bit of panic, because I was the only one forklift trained in that store that day. And the only one, well, I mean, only guy in lumber, so. Yeah. And funny enough, some of the cashiers work at the Buc-ee's, so they remember seeing me walk out shirtless. I regret nothing. Attack rating, libraries. I would give that to the mercenary. Alright, nice chatting with you. Hope the stream was at least entertaining. I got a lot of RTS videos and other streams if you want to watch those at some point. Have a good day.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Don't do too much damage.
I'll put
Still better.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, I know this one all the way.
I'll put that to good use.
Attack rating. Or they need gold. At least I know I can get apparently multiple demons. Holy shit, that's a lot of loot. Sure.
I can't do that here. Stay a while and listen.
Anything good? Nope. Nope. Nada. More junk to sell.
The Order welcomes you.
Okay, new goal. We get a second demon going. At least that's what I'm hoping for. But nice to have somebody actually engage with the stream. Oh, yeah, shoot. Okay, that's everything in here. Nope.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm not even gonna worry about that. Okay. Surprised I missed them. Okay. to Dark Marsh. Oh, bridge. In the very corner there. Because I'm a dumbass. Excuse me. You know, we're playing on players 8, and that goat is just putting in work. I know I've probably said that plenty, but I am just impressed. Ooh.
I can't carry anymore.
Good to see you.
I mean, nothing I could really use or want to use. Give me. Oh, I think I found the Countess's tower. Yep. Okay.
Oh, fresh blood smells far sweeter than this.
He's having a little trouble with the ghost. They got some hella ridiculous physical resistance, I think. Or never mind, those are minions. Nothing to do there. I know minion builds probably aren't the most exciting for streams, but I enjoy them. Hell, I'd happily do a Minions only challenge if I could. I didn't think you were still here. You said you had to go. No, you're good. I was just gonna keep yapping to myself regardless. Let's see. Come on now. You can't show Max Demons 1 and not give me a 2 eventually. I appreciate that. Every sub means I can slowly, possibly eventually get to doing this as a job rather than Bucky's. I swear to all it's holy, I am going to get a second demon. I will have all the horrible, angry Pokemon following me. I mean, I'm not much better. I've only got like 30-something subs. I'd probably do better if I went to Twitch, but I just don't really care for Twitch. So, I'll stick with YouTube. Yeah, we all gotta start somewhere. Hey, there was, for a good while, I stayed at like 3, so. But I just like to entertain folks and like to yap while I game, so I figured why not combine the two. Will I ever really take off? Who knows? I'll have fun regardless. Pets do bring in the views.
done, my friend. Courage and opportunity together have created in you a kind of alchemy.
Hell, most of my views only comes from when I post VODs and otherwise. So I suppose my RTS content's getting up there slowly. But with Mass Recall and Azeroth Reborn. Hey. Well, she's a cat. Cats take everything. Because everything belongs to them. Greedy grandma, then. Oh, wait, no. 20. My brain dumb. Ugh. I had to remind myself of pet years. That's alright, I had a Shih Tzu who was trying to steal, well, I say try, and he very much would steal my food. Even onto the fact he was an old man. Oh yeah, so I had it right the first time. She was a greedy grandma. Go! Yeah, we've had a cat. Well, I've had cats at least twice, maybe. Always been more of a dog guy myself. Not that I have a problem with cats. I wouldn't mind having a pet where we're at now, but we'd have to pay the pet tax. And I don't feel like forking over extra money to the apartment just to have a pet. Yeah, my Shih Tzu was my rock. I miss that little butterball. He's too smart for his own good. He'd bark at the door and make the other dogs run to it, then run over and take their treats and fucking stow them in his dog bed. Then lay on top of them and just guard him until he felt like eating them. Greedy bastard. I love that old man to death, though. Nah, the apartments we live in, even if it's a service animal, it's still an animal, so... Yeah. If you want a pet in these apartments, you gotta pay... I forget how much it is a month. 50? 100? I don't know. You have to look it up. Which I understand, because cats in apartments, but still. Kinda sucks. Hey, Archer Lady, get the hell up out of there. Or maybe it's exempt for service animals? I don't know. Nope, skeleton mages. That gave a decent amount of XP at least. Here, okay, there's the shaman. Oh, it broke. I mean, if we're gonna be a tanky summoner, then hell, it might as well go with big bonk energy. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't say it's exactly a tax per se. Here, it's more just if you want to have a pet, you got to pay an extra fee a month. But that's kind of what you got to expect when you live in an apartment. It's probably the same for support animals down here, but alright, I have got... Oh, it's a one-handed axe. One and two-hand. Six to 13. Alright. Now we can get chopping. The fact I can wield a two-handed weapon in one hand, it's ridiculous, and I love it. Well, like I said, I think emotional support house may well be exempt from the pet tax for these apartments, but I wouldn't know for sure. My mother went with the two dogs we had left. I just didn't feel like going through all the hassle. Found the monastery. Still max demons 1. Come on, let me have a second one already. Let's see. It says here I can get up to 3 demons, so obviously the goat man's my support. Or tank. Tainted is my range support. Let's get more health. No, more strength. Be sure to keep that in mind. Thankfully, my wife does a good job of keeping me from going insane. Reasonably. There'll be nobody blocking. We're working on that. We're going through a bit of a gauntlet trying to get some land that my wife wants. Once she fully has the land and all that, though... No, I don't have a business. I just work at Buc-ee's and do YouTube on the side. We got a little nest egg away for when we do start saving up for the house, though. Right now, we live in an apartment, and it's directly behind my job, so it's convenient. I don't have to drive to work. It's a 5-minute walk at most for me to get to work, if even that. So, it saves a hell of a lot on gas money. Dr. Skeleton, I remember you. Bastard ruined a couple of my hardcore runs. I wish I had money to throw around, but I'm content just having dug myself out of the debt my mother put me in. Damn. Kidding with the body blocker. Sure, keep that in mind. Knock it off for the resurrection, buddy.
I can't carry anymore.
True enough. Next level, but maybe the one. Just cleaving your way through everything, ain't you, goat man? For a split second, I thought you were a monster coming at my ass. two of you, okay. Stop body blocking me. Bastards. Okay. Attack rating, attack speed, damage, and walk speed. Unsurprisingly, the new class feels a lot more fine-tuned than the older ones. Even the minions. Nice, just making that money. I wouldn't know what to do with all that, to be honest with you. So we can get everything. Yep. Never found the monastery gate. I guess despite the fact I'm slinging a weapon, it doesn't go through little spaces like that. Oh. Fair enough. Ooh, Warlock. Yeah, it's probably about time I go back.
Not in town.
Yeah, go with that. Oh yeah, that should be better.
I'll put that to good use.
1126.
I'll put that to good use.
1322.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, we'll stick her with the longbow.
Yes?
Oh, I believe you. When it comes to the economy and making money, shit. Some people just know what to do. Or they have the right connections to do so. I haven't really found any good ones I like yet. Most of the... God damn it, get out the way! Most of the amulets I find have been dexterity amulets. A good one will pop up though. They usually do. If not, hell, I could just farm in Dario. Okay. Go, man, you are wigging out over there. I think you're moving too quick for your brain. Travel was in Native American? No. She is white, black, and Hispanic. Yeah. She got 3 different shades of angry lady. And she used to work corrections job herself, so she's she's combat trained to some degree. You would think that would keep me from being an irritating ass to her, but nope. One of these days she'll probably kill me. And I will probably have deserved it. One pun too far. Why'd you strangle him? He wouldn't stop making bad jokes. Fair. Fair. Oh shit, shit, oh, shit. That was close. That was close. Zappy bastards. Same. Very much the same. Just regular plain mayo, man. Hates mayo. Get in there. I say again, he just puts in work. Come on, man.
I am overburdened.
Why do I gotta get that skill before I get the second demon? Probably 10. Titan's Quest, Titan's Quest. I think I heard of them, but I never got around to playing them. I think I played a tiny bit of Path of Exile. I think Path of Exile 2 came out recently. Behind my ARPGs and games. I get sucked into Grim Dawn too often. Still salty that never came to console.
I can't do that here.
Yeah, I can get sucked into Morrowind pretty easily too. Release the Dagoth memes.
What you need?
I think I'll be calling it here. I'm starting to. Oh shit, it's 10 o'clock. I've been at this for nearly 4 hours. I can always buy it back. Yeah. Alrighty. Hope it was entertaining. I appreciated the conversation. Yeah, it's Necromancer with a different coat of paint, but I still say it's pretty fun. So give it a try if you really want to see what it's like. Run around with a bad man. I should probably stop before I make more goat puns. Alright, let's see. OBS. Alright, see y'all in the next stream.